You're not angry. It feels like anger. It sounds like anger. But if we slow it down, it's not rage, it's injury. Because most of the time, when you explode, when you get defensive, when you feel disrespected, your ego just got hurt. On this channel, we don't chase comfort. We break down the uncomfortable psychological truths behind human behavior. And today, we're exposing something most people never question. Here are 10 psychological truths most people never realize. 1. Anger is usually a second emotion. Anger feels powerful, but it's rarely the first thing you feel. First comes embarrassment, rejection, insecurity, feeling ignored. Anger rushes in after, to protect you. It's armor. 2. Ego can't stand feeling small. When someone corrects you, disagrees with you, or outperforms you, your ego interprets it as a status threat, not a learning opportunity. A threat, and threats trigger defense. 3. You react hardest where you're most insecure. Notice what triggers you most. Is it intelligence, money, respect, attractiveness, authority? Your strongest reactions reveal your weakest spots. That's ego guarding unstable territory. 4. Ego confuses disagreement with disrespect. Someone challenges your opinion, and suddenly it feels personal. Why? Because ego ties your identity to your beliefs. So disagreement feels like attack, even when it isn't. 5. Ego turns criticism into insult. Constructive feedback should help you grow, but ego translates. You can improve into you're not good enough. So instead of listening, you defend. Mid-video, if you're recognizing yourself in this, that's awareness. Most people live their entire lives reacting from ego, without ever questioning it. If you want more psychological truths like this, subscribe. This channel isn't about motivation, it's about clarity, and clarity changes how you see yourself. 6. Ego needs to be right. Being wrong feels like losing status, so you argue longer than necessary. You over-explain. You refuse to let things go, not because truth matters, but because identity feels threatened. 7. Ego hates public exposure. Being corrected privately hurts. Being corrected publicly burns. Because now it's not just about being wrong, it's about looking weak. And ego will do almost anything to avoid that feeling. 8. Ego seeks control when it feels powerless. When you feel out of control internally, you try to control externally. Tone, people, outcomes, conversations. Anger becomes a tool to regain dominance. 9. Ego protects image over connection. Sometimes you don't apologize, not because you don't care, but because apologizing lowers your image. So pride wins, and connection loses. 10. Real strength is emotional awareness. Here's the truth most people avoid. The moment you pause during anger and ask, what exactly got hurt? You gain power. Because once you identify the ego wound, you don't need the explosion. Ego thrives in unconscious reactions. It weakens under awareness. Ego isn't evil. It was built to protect your sense of self. But when protection turns into overreaction, it damages relationships, limits growth, creates unnecessary conflict. The strongest person in the room isn't the loudest one. It's the one who can say, "Me ego is hurt," and choose growth instead of reaction. Pay attention to your next moment of anger. Look deeper. It might not be rage. It might be pride. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. And next week, we're breaking down something even more dangerous. Overthinking. I'll see you then.